I never really remembered how pretty the Guardian saplings are. Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Okami HD. Last time, we managed to finish Tama Valley off, getting ourselves a bloom technique, allowing us to finally bloom plants. And this time though, with our new power, let's actually explore Shinshu Field a bit and actually explore the area a little bit more. Because I only explored a little bit. And I almost filled the water. Alright, awesome. So let's go check out this guy. He seems to be trying to do push-ups, but something's wrong. Ow, ow, ow! What's going on? The danger never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. I've fallen and I can't get up. Express Manager Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set up some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it, I knew I should have brought a traveler's charm. Hey, Pooch. That's a traveler's charm you've got there, isn't it? Here's a traveler's charm. As long as you have one, this quest can be started. Oh, yes! I feel so light. My body feels like as light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch. You saved me. Can't hang out. But gotta catch up on my deliveries. 10 praise for doing this. And he runs very quickly. Don't worry, you'll see him again later. But for now, though, this glowing spot, by the way, you can't do anything with. So don't bother with it. You can actually see where he is right now if you wanted to. He's actually running around Shinshu Field now. Now, you can see a sign of Aga Forest. We can't exactly go there yet. I forgot any herbs. Darn these rabbits and their herb fetish. I really should just... Herb fetish. Why did I say herb fetish? Herb-loving ways. You'd think they'd be able to eat seeds, but I guess I don't know rabbits that well. Hey, wait, come on back here, buddy, pal, best friend. Get over here. At max speed, you can actually catch up to him. Get out of the way, coming through. I've got a mountain load of deliveries to let us deliver. Well, that's annoying. Well, I can't do anything with him. Technically, and now it's nighttime. So while it's nighttime, you can actually see any dig spots, which is good. But problem, nighttime also increases the amount of monsters that are in the area. It's like scrolls. So yeah, not too fun. You want to go this way first. Let's heal this enemy gate. And of course the yellow imp. Bollocks. I hate the yellow imps. Hi, how are you? Wonderful weather we're having. You know what? I didn't care that much. I just wanted him dead. Oh, great. Green imps. My favorite. I'm so sick of my... No. Thank goodness I got a lot of demon fangs for that, because that's annoying. Hey! Why is there a third? Why is there a third? You know, I try to memorize all of these dang demon gates, but I tried to blaring them out of my memory. Oh, great. A third. Oh, my goodness. Yellow imps. My least favorite. Yeah. Just, yeah, you know. I do not care. I just want it dead. I really don't care. Thank you. I did good time on damage. And the area is now restored. You get a water area, as well as more praise for ink pots. Yes! My favorite. Alright, by this point, you can have at least 6 ink pots and you'll be fine for now. So, I'd recommend also next upgrade for myself, I'm going to be going for pouch. Now, these springs are important for later. Just trust me on this one. So, I'm going to go look around the area, but first, huh? What a prestigious sign. Ami, this here is a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Gee, Isun, really mean. Payless. Seeds, yay! I can get rid of these seeds, finally. I should buy more herbs. I'm gonna need to buy more herbs, probably, knowing me. Look, I try to memorize every single animal in the game, but it's obnoxious memorizing every animal. So we can't do anything with this yet because it's actually on fire, and trying to hit it will actually cause you to get burned. However, there is something over here. Dig a hole. There's a chest containing stray bead. Find all of them and get special reward. I believe that's number 5. Very good. You want a hint, hint, nudge, nudge? Those pile of grass is a telltale sign or something in the middle of it. Anyway, let's go in the dojo. Hello, master. Oh, Onigiri-sensei. Well, what do we have here? It looks like I have an adorable Lupin visitor. My name is Onigiri-sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master Onigiri-sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study fighting arts with yours truly. Learn new combat move? Yes. I'll have to cut off your jib, my furry friend. I very much like to wild away hours of play with you, but I'm afraid this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That's it, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. So, yeah. There are several techniques. However, we're gonna get able to get 2 of them at least. So let's actually get this technique known as Reflector 4 Winds. Oh yeah, Monkey's uncle, you've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Oh! Guess what? His head reversed. His chin is now his head. And he changes his posture entirely. Whoa! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Indeed. Let us go to test our might. It's actually nothing that serious as you think, but this is good. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the 4 Winds Reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them well as we train. 4 Winds Reflector techniques has now been acquired. Press Y to keep pressing and rapidly do it. Repeat until you connect 4 consecutive reflector hits. This combo makes short work of enemies and looks good too. Well, do you understand? You understand the explanation? Yes, I do. Ah, very well then. I'll grant you the technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. Technique scroll automatically allows you to perform the technique. Understanding of your body as well as your mind. Angade. He has a training dummy for us. So, smack it 4 times. See? Very good. Having a 4th hit on our reflector is definitely useful. And by destroying it at least a few times, not bad, keep it up. If you destroy it about a few times, I believe it was 5. I'm gonna have to keep doing this, so I'll be right back in case I'm wrong. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You must not neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. You can do it again, however, once you do it 5 times and he's satisfied, he'll give you a Holy Bone M, which restores a lot more ink, soul energy, by 10. Yeah, that's why I recommend doing it, but having the 4 reflector technique is very useful. Had enough, eh? Listen well, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive to self-improvement. I pray that you not forget that. Yes, Sensei, I will not forget. There's also one more other technique I can actually grab since I have the yen for it. So let's just get the technique right over here. Seriously, right? Do you want yourself in the further arts? Yes, I do. Fleetfoot is actually useful. It allows you to have a dodge technique. So you once again chose to try your hand at fighting charts. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Ooh. We can skip past this, thankfully. It's all cutscenes. You can actually just skip past them. So, Fleetfoot is interesting. Let the lesson begin. Practice the Fleetfoot God technique. Take these tips to heart and learn them as we train. Fleetfoot God technique's tips. Press ZR to quickly, without hesitation. Do so you can quickly bound out of the way of incoming attacks. You can move in the direction of the love stick. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. Press ZR to get quickly from impending danger. Well, do you understand? Yes, I do. I'm going to use the technique scroll. Check when you get warrior. Okay, whatever. This technique can only be mastered by the best. It's not something you can learn. It's an ability. Train, you must sword, and train some more. This is Fleetfoot. It allows you to dodge techniques very quickly. If you manage to dodge a technique outright, you immediately go into a full dash, which is actually really good to force yourself to maximum dash. So yeah, make sure you have this technique because it does help you get the full dash quickly, as well as the fact the technique itself is insanely useful in combat. But you'll know later once you see it in combat full force with its ability to dodge attacks, because that is incredibly useful. So you can actually hit smack those, but nothing happens, so don't bother with them. Right now, these rocks are impossible to destroy. Hey, look. Ink. Lamau. Okay, whatever. Can't do anything with those rocks, by the way. You can't break them with Power Slash. Nothing happens with those rocks. There is something I'd rather get to, though. And he is running away from me. Like always. I am not going to do that. You can actually feed these guys, I believe it's the herbs. Again, horses. Horse. I guess I'm a little horse. Alright, fine. I don't deserve this. I do not deserve this in the slightest, and I believe you all deserve to die. Okay, this thing is... Alright, fine, whatever. I need to see how many dang demon things I need anyway, so whatever. More yen for me, yay! I need... So how many demon fangs do I have again? Oh, 31. I definitely have a lot more than I need. Whoop, boy. Alright, that stinking thing is annoying. Okay, at least it's knocked down at least. Bye, buddy. Bye, buddy. So let's go down this stairway down this way instead, because we have to explore more Shinshu Field. Before we head that way, though, head to the right, and there's a digging spot. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Yeah! You got a vase! Vase of unique beauty will surely outlast any flower. How dare you. Flowers are pretty. And this is a unique looking house, wouldn't you say? But guess what? Instead of the house, we have a new enemy. Flying fish! Or rather, a dead fish. Yep, not exactly a fun enemy to deal with. They are very annoying in the game. For a good reason. Having the ability to fly pretty much guarantees them to be obnoxious. Almost fine. Get away from it. Now, you can't do anything with it. By the way, I got a cabbage. I was going to get a cabbage before. Whatever. He's going to dive bomb you, so... Yeah, that's pretty much his main gimmick. If you hit him enough times, he'll actually fall over and be vulnerable to being hit by a Power Slash. You want to get Power Slash off to do it. Power Slash, however, is not the technique you need to use. Actually, no, that's a floor finish. So yeah, however, trying to get him down is a near impossibility right now, so we can't exactly do anything with it right now. We'll have to wait until we get Flying Fish's ability to knock him down. However, despite that, let's smack into this box to get ourselves Legend of Orochi. Scrolled written by Wandering Artists. Let's go read that. Legend of Orochi. The hamlet of Kamiki lies nestled in the Shinshu Field of Nippon. The village bears the burden of a sad and tiresome tradition. This essentially talks about the whole scenario of what happens every single year during the Legend of Orochi during the Ranch of the Day. And 99 girls were sacrificed to that beast before Nagi's actual way to stop it when Nami was about to be taken. So, yeah, kind of context. And I can't stop smacking against the wall. So, this guy is interesting. Tama. No, no, no. That can't be right. It shouldn't be doing that. No, no, no. I checked and double-checked my formula. That's it. I missed. What? The gunpowder caught on fire again? No, no, no! Hey, you there. Got a minute? Hmm? Whoa, what's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who are you calling a wisp? I'm Easton, the Wandering Artist. Well, well, well. You're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama, the flaming pyrotechnest. That is what they call me. Flaming pyrotechnest. Tama. Listen, Yup You Two. I'm just about to set off a digger of a doozy. Take a look at that formula that I posted on the wall there. Yes, indeed. My whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. It's for a little firework I like dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem, though. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working right yet. I know. Listen, pup. You got good eyes. Fiery eyes. Smoldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display that the world has ever seen. Hold on your hats, kids. Here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky. The Midnight Wonder Boy! Draw the symbol that's shown there. A circle with a line pawing out of it. You get a bomb. Pretty fireworks. Cricket. Deer. Butterfly. Holy smokes! Ami's excited. That Tama may have a few screws loose, but boy, can he deliver. Huh? That light again. Ah, yes indeed. This is a constellation. Oh, it's another constellation, Ami. Now this constellation is the Boar. Constellation of the Brush Spirits. So let's go and draw everyone's spots, and we're good. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often as it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. In a way, I have lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. Wait, oh no, that's not good. Ami is just stone cold not caring. Funny. Hey, did another brush technique just come back to you? That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Tama's enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that Cherry Bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a Cherry Bomb on it? But be careful. Draw a circle with a line pointing out to it. So, yeah. Doesn't matter where the line is, it can go in any direction you want. However, a fun fact about Cherry Bomb that can go over a little bit. Whoa, look at that hole. It blasted that cracked wall to smithereens. That Cherry Bomb is one power destructive technique. I mean, just think of what it could do to monsters. It's gotta be tricky handling something that powerful. But I bet you'll use it all the time once you master it. He is not wrong. That technique is incredibly dangerous on monsters. In fact, it blows them up instantaneously. So we've right here, we got a rat statue again, which is one of the Zodiacs again. Really good for money, nothing much else. So I might as well point something out about the Cherry Bomb that it was not talked about much. If you draw a big circle and then draw a line in it, the Cherry Bomb appears closer to you. However, you have to destroy the Cherry Bomb before you can do it, because you can only draw one at a time. Don't worry, the Cherry Bomb does not hurt Ami at all, so don't bother with it. Let's draw that circle and get that out of the way, get that one praise I wanted. But for that, though, draw a tiny circle and then point a line in it. The Cherry Bomb appears from a distance instead, and I blew up a I blew it up. That's funny. Oh, that's even more hilarious. It's just gone. Funny. So, while we did do all that, we've pretty much done everything we can do right now. Let's go and check out the rest of this area first, because I want to do this first, and then we'll go to this Kimiki Village again, after we check out one other area. But first, this way will lead to another area we need to get to, which is in fact something I need to do, which is more boars, which is okay. Thank goodness I needed that seeds done. Thank goodness. I want to get one more seeds. I'm gonna have to buy more herbs. Great. I already talked about that though. Mac. That's not even herbs, it's fish. Why? So you've obtained fleeting. Feeding, of course, we already showed off, so I'm not gonna worry about too much. We can't do anything about this area yet. We can, however, cleanse this spot in particular. Let's go and draw in everything of rejuvenation. Or rather, bloom. By drawing all of it in, there is an odd little crack, wouldn't you say? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hip, hip. Well, bomb it. There we go. It pops open immediately, and there's a chest. You want to do this because this is a coral fragment, which is actually probably extremely expensive. Hunk of coral said to have been brought from the Dragon Palace. You'll know what the Dragon Palace is later. Trust me on this one. So, going down this way, let's actually go to the Moon Cave, which actually is located down south of here. It's out of the way, but I'd want to show off the Moon Cave itself. First things first, there is a little hut over here, which is actually quite important for us. Go over here and Moon Shrine. People purify themselves here before visiting the Moon Shrine Cave. Let's go and check out the shrine. There's somebody over there waving the flags. Mika. Oh, dear me. This is awful. Priest of the Moonstride, Mika. Ah, a most welcome guest. Has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake Hararimi, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of that there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it's completely vanished into thin air. It enshrines the wicked demon that Nagi and Shinori once defeated. It housed Tsukiyomi, the fabled sword that kept that demon at bay. That demon, its name was... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by Tile Master Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh dear. Talk to him again. Lately there's been monsters hiding these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect that this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. So, wanted lists are essential for a lot of reasons. You get a lot of praise for doing this at the end of this. By getting rid of all the monsters, you can actually get yourself a lot of demon fangs if you want to. The gods will have marked all these wanted monsters of a sign. You'll know as soon as you lay on to them. However, they are very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go and put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. Contain Mika's monster list. May the gods protect you always. Hey, this is a sweet job for us, Okami. Let's keep this list handy and take care of those mischief-making monsters ourselves. I mean, we gotta run into them whether we like it or not. So we might as well collect the reward, too. Anyway, this seems to only come at night. Let's give it a shot. Sadly, it's already past nighttime, but we don't have to worry about too much, but it's going to force it actually to nighttime right now. To give a proper example, right in the beginning, Amaturu, the Incognitable, has appeared. There's an arrow on his butt. What's this monster? It's got an extra arrow stuck in it. Such arrows are sacred relics that driving away evil. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Go on, let's finish it off. Don't let it get away. I don't know why, it's not that bad. But I'm going to be mischievous and just pull out a bomb. You remember the destructive force that bomb has? You're not kidding. Unfortunately, the bomb does not work against a guarding shield, which does suck. However, he still has the same floral finisher like any red imp, so nothing's changing. Or the Incognitable is defeated. So yeah, however, the downside of Cherry Bomb, however, is the fact that all the yen will go flying. Yeah, not exactly good if you want more yen. When you did that, though, that's one of those monsters from the monster book, and just we happen to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know the monster notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on the wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off. Alright, you just strike the right name off, otherwise it's not going to count. There we go. That's one less monster. At this rate, we'll be along before you cross them all out. Once you defeat the wanted monster, goes to the priest. Maybe I'll give you a reward. I recommend doing this outright, because that's a very good reward. Before we head over there, though, I want to check this, because there is a digging spot, which I do want, because that's a very good digging spot, because that digging spot actually requires me to get... Yes! I'm going to smack it. We have another stray bead! I think that was number 6 or 7. I don't remember right. Future me. Count it right. It was 6. Oh, it was 6. So, going both ways, go to the other side of the area instead. You'll see a lot of, well, pots. Nothing really all that bad. There's a feedback, though, which is actually quite good, because that feedback's a meat. Ooh, meat. However, let's go find those monsters. I'm going to cut ahead to those monsters, because it's really just the same enemy fights repeatedly, and I'd rather not waste everyone's time with them. And trust me, this is a time waster. By the way, they can only be found in regular enemy scrolls, so... Nope, nothing. If it's unable to leave, then that's the enemy scroll you want to go with. They are still locked to a certain enemy scroll, so if you find it, that's good. And it's going to be a while for me, so I'll be back. Found one of you. It's at the bottom of the lake. Finimono, the Vandal appeared. That thing is annoying to find. That's it. That's it. I feel like being mean today. You know what? Bomb. It works. Excuse you. There we go. The Vandal defeated. Alright, one down. Another one to go. 920. Another mischief-making monster down. Well, you know what to do, my furry friend. I'm gonna say it's the interloper. No. Okay. Number 2 has been defeated. I'll cut it to the next one. Because, of course. So I might as well interrupt ourselves briefly because there's a bomb spot right here. So let's bomb it. This chest contains Exorcism Slip S. Again. Nice, 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 nice. This is Guardian statue, but I don't think anyone's been here in years. It's pretty bad shape. I feel sorry for it. Why don't you leave it an offering? This is Guardian statue, but being an armor offering. So it doesn't explicitly say an offering. You can't offer anything to it. I'm not kidding. So really, there's no offering to offer right now, so we can't do anything with it right now. However, it's going to be important for later for a side quest. I will explain that when we get to there. However, right now, I'm going to find the enemies. And I found another one. Toa, the short-tempered. And he's the last one on the list. So, let's just go till Toa. That's it. I feel like bombing today. I said it every day. Excuse you. Toa of the Short-Tempered, defeated. Alright, that thing is taken care of. Okay, another mischief-making monster down. You know what to do, my furry friend? Brush stroke on the bottom. What? Still strumming and excitement or something? Crossing on the street left to right. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. Happy soon. Let's find the next one. Found another one. This one is Azuku, the interloper. Right in front of the nameless man's house. Azuku, the interloper, defeated. I had nothing to say about him because he's very boring. He's just a normal red imp. No, I am not kidding. It's super boring. Get me out of this crazy place. Okay, another mischief-making monster down. Well, let's just take care of this quickly. Azuku, the interloper. We just need Izu, the string cutter, and then we're done. Found the last one already. That's quick. Izu, the string cutter, appeared. No string cutter, how art thou? I guess it's gonna be bomb day. I missed. Yeah, if it doesn't connect, it's gonna not work. Excuse you. Okay, you were great. The other guys get blown up instead. That's lovely. That's I wanted that to happen. All right, that's it. You're just annoying. Cherry bomb's not gonna be used for a floral finisher for a while. Izu the string cutter is defeated. Thank goodness, that was very annoying. Alright, we're at least done here. That's done with all of them. Okay, now mischief-making monster. Well, you know what to do, my furry friend. Let's clear out the list entirely. Right. Well, what do you know? You taking care of the monsters in the monster notebook. Won't the priest be happy to hear this? Might even give you a reward. Hee hee hee. And not a moment too soon, because the day has started again. So I'm gonna go and jump and go all the way back to the priest because frankly that's the only thing I can do right now. So let's go back to the priest and give him the thing we need. And there's Ito running. Keep running majestically, man. Do it. Your delivery job compels you to do this. So I'm gonna keep running back to Mika and see what I get for that. Because the reward is actually well worth it. It's not praise, in case you're wondering. It's you, Wolf. What are you doing back here? You showed Mika the monster's notebook. I don't believe it. Every single one of the monster's names is crossed out. Come to think of it, I haven't sensed any of them recently. But who on earth could have managed this? It's absolutely wonderful. I want to give you this to whoever who was Wolf. Understand? You obtained gold dust. Gold dust is quite important. So gold dust is special. It will increase your weapon's potential and unlock it completely. You do get a lot of gold dust in this game for every weapon, and it's very worth the effort to have. However, I won't recommend using it on this weapon right now. The reflector, while being good, is not the best weapon for Okami in particular. You go through the gate, by the way, you can actually go to the Moon Cave itself. Let's check it out. Move Cave entrance. Remember when he said he couldn't find it? Well, we passed under the shrine gate and followed the narrow path. So where the heck's the Moon Cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's with that big old mountain over there? Since when did it appear in the middle of Lake Harimi? They said the Moon Cave is where where Nagi slew the legendary beast. But that huge mountain is way too big for the Moon Cave I remember. I mean, just look at it. It's massive. So, yeah. Fun note, might as well point this out for those who are wondering, this location will vanish eventually. So, I recommend taking care of anything you have here on your first or second visit here. Just point blank, you're going to need to. So let's go check the Moon Cave out. And walls! Ow, ouch, what the heck? There's some kind of barrier here. Never seen one this powerful. You better stay off staying away from this thing. You better not touch it. It actually does damage Ami a bit, and it's not exactly fun to get damaged with. Thankfully, though, Ami can recover HP quickly, so I'm not too concerned. But still. Moon Cave right now has literally nothing for you when it comes to collectibles right now, so do not bother with it. Instead, let's leave. Although, I will say that outright, the Moon Cave is definitely a pretty location when you consider it, although it's very creepy. The Japanese art style meshes so well with the environment. So majestic. Alright, so since we did everything else, I'm going to cut to Kamiki. Be right back. It's time to return to Kamiki, and I missed a spot. Excuse you. There we go. Huh? Head back to the village already? Check out your map again. We haven't seen everything there is to see. What do you mean? Oh, freaking. Besides, a lot of things changed in 100 years. Okay. Keep exploring Shinshu Field. Sounds good. So, what the game is trying to tell you is probably one of the most obnoxious things in the world. So, technically speaking, you can't do anything with that area going to give Forest. So, I might as well show off what happens when you try to do it. Because it's kind of crummy. And it's not going to be daytime anymore, and I need daytime, so it's a good thing I have the sun. Rise technique. Alright, Ethan, you satisfied now? You satisfied with this? That's what he said on the map. Now, in a blunt, you cannot go this way. As fast as you can swim, and as fast as you can do it possibly. No matter how much you try, by the way, this happens when you fail to swim all the way. You drown. And you lose half your heart. So yeah, what Isun's trying to do is basically lie to your face unless you check the sign. I'm not kidding. I get for sport. The ferry between Shinshu Field and Narragansett Forest docks here. They're very used to it frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water level dropped. Well, Ami, I think we've seen all there is to see in Shinshu Field. Maybe it's time to check the Saki back in the Kamiki village. Gee, it's almost like I wanted to. I'll cut ahead to Kamiki village. Alright, finally back. I changed the time to daytime because I didn't want to deal with nighttime Kamiki, so let's go through. That was annoying. Very annoying. I did not enjoy that. And Pierce Kamiki is being festive today. Wow, what's all this? The village is just bustling of activity. Wonder what's going on. First things first, let's go sell our items. Let's do some shopping. So, I'm gonna blunt and get more fee bags. I need these. And I use the Holy Bone S because I need to heal. Whatever. Let's just get going. The village is currently in a festival, and he's currently cheering. Ah, what a joy to see life returning to the land. Just 15 more to go. We'll be blessed with the miracle of when all trees bloom. Bloom all the trees. If I hear any more dinging, I think I'm going to lose it. Okay, that's annoying. Let's bloom one tree. Bloom all the trees in the area to get a special reward. So yeah, let's do this quickly. Praiseworthy. Make sure you click every single one of them. Okay, I finally shut it up. Okay, that was annoying. Whatever reason, okay, might as well have context. Apparently, the area I'm living in, unfortunately, there was a failure with water. So yeah, it's not the water fail. It's a water failure where it's basically polluted water. I wouldn't say that, but it's just not clean. So yeah, not good. I kind of am worried because I usually shower daily. So not fun. Anyway, let's just bloom these trees and ignore my blasted rambling. There's a lot of trees in this village, so let's go bloom every single one we can. So yeah, this is pretty much just a bloom fest at this point. You can bloom multiple trees at once, but up here is not easy, so let's not bother. So let's just try to bloom what we can. In case you're wondering, you can bloom Sakiyo's tree. I hate to be bearer of bad news, but you can't do that yet. And the key word in this sense is yet. So, yeah. There are trees, I believe, going up the path to up here. I don't believe I did 15 yet, if I'm wrong. If I'm not wrong, though, but I think I'm not wrong. There you go. Okay, that did not count. How did that not count? Alright, let's try that. Excuse you. Excuse you. Picky. Okay, this is funny. Thank you. Let's just get all of them done. All of them are now purified, except for one. Hey, Mr. Orange, how's it going, buddy? Ah, you're the unruly white wolf. That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, white one, I respect animals and their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village will be dealt with harshly. You are a spunky little thing, aren't you? Go ahead and have your fun, but don't disturb the villagers. I have other things to worry about. Hey, wait. He does it twice. Well, Snowball, have you witnessed to the majestic figure of Konohana? She's been withered and leafless, but as you no doubt noticed, she has made a miraculous recovery. My dancing must have had a connection to the sacred tree. However, she still won't respond to my questions. Perhaps evil plated spirits has ascended to heaven. No, it cannot be. But if it hasn't been, as my secret Konohana shuffle shall summon it back. It doesn't kind of dance. Now you're talking, Gramps. If only I could power the earth. So, what he's trying to tell you is point blank obvious. I'm going to see Konohana shuffle. Well, I don't think any dance having effect right now. I need power of the earth to save the sacred tree. That's the only way I can do it. Restore the withered trees. If I were able to perform the sacred dance, I would never again. Oh, just look at me. I've become so gloomy in my old age. I shall save Konohana's shovel until after our withered trees are all restored. Guess what's all restored? Bloom. So, he's not going to do it until every withered tree is restored. So, you kind of have no choice but to do that quest line. So, I think I missed one. Which is odd. I could have sworn. Oh, wait. I know which one I'm missing. Darn it. I hate when that one happens. So, some trees are out of view. And especially true if they're out of view of where you are. Unfortunately, it's one of these moments where I do not care for it. You can't exactly see this one easily. That's all the trees in Kona in this Kamiki village, and that's why I got 6 praise for it. Anyway, given the fact we did that, he is now dancing. Happy, enjoy. Every single withered tree in this village is now full bloom. Now we all wait for the miracle to take place. I'll go back to Mr. Orange. Away we go. Let's see that Konohana shuffle. Oh, I can't wait to see the old man dance. It's a fun shuffle. You'll all enjoy it. I will cut to him. It's time, Mr. Orange, for the Konohana shuffle. At last, the answer to all my prayers. All the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power of that dwells within the good earth. Yes, it is time for the Konohana Shuffle! I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree Konohana. Sake of Valor! But first, I must break my vow of temperance. I shall gingerly sip this sake, and soon we shall see blossoms. That's not a sip. That's a gulp. Oh, yes! Yes! Giant orange on Mr. Orange's head. Hey, Gramps, you okay? You got a weird look in your eyes. Ami is panicky. Snowball, Isu, what are you about to see? What you're about to see is the stuff of legends. Oh, his breath. Behold the secret of secrets. I give you the Konohana Shuffle. The Konohana Shuffle makes things bloom. As you can plainly see, the tree is being affected. However, it's not just him that needs to make everything bloom. We have to involve ourselves in it by making the tree bloom. Draw a perfect circle and you're good. If you fail it at all, he starts back up from square one. So, yeah, not fun. So, yeah, the circle drawing can be finicky, especially in the sky, given the fact that sky, unfortunately, counts towards sunrise, so having a circle drawing is not good. Although this dance is hilarious, and I definitely say outright, the Konohana Shuffle is definitely a favorite moment in the early game of Okami. The last one! The tree Konohana has been restored, and Sakia's tree is now fully back. And now the cherry blossoms. Ah, yes. He is now drunk and unconscious from a hangover. Ah, great Amaterasu. Sasakia, you're alive and you, look very nice. Little bug friend, I see you are full of spunk as always. I also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery. Mere words cannot express the depth of my gratitude. Thanks to you all, I have been restored and re-energized. Answers. Gulp. Of course, the one who deserves my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god Amaterasu. Praise be to you. That is a lot of praise. I cannot guarantee that it will mean salvation for all of Nippon. But if you restore the guardian saplings spread around the land, you too will benefit from the power that results. I remain in Kamiki, praying for your mission success. How I look forward to gazing upon you again. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. There she goes. And why is it dark out? Aw, man, what now? So I remember the green sprout technique. Well, so remember green sprouts it's been in threes. This is number 2. The screen cracked. He's like, you idiot. He's dancing with that fruit. Hasugami, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Long have I hidden myself here among the nature of Kamiki. But the time has come for I, Hasugami, proud member of the Hanagami trio of Flora gods, to reveal myself. May my power be of assistance on your grave quest. His technique is actually one of the more used techniques if you want to go for water. And it's possibly one you're going to use a lot in watery areas. Holy smokes, that was Hasugami! With the water lily power, you can create lily pads on water. You can use them to cross any body of water. Let's try it out. Come on, this way, Ami. And we leave Mr. Orange to his fate. I've been eyeing that treasure chest out there for some time. Why don't you create some lily pads up here? Make them like stepping stones all the way onto the islet. The water lily brush technique can create lily pads in water. All you gotta do is draw circles in the water. Come on, Purple, let's see you work your wonders with that brush of yours. This is probably gonna be more used technique, however, water lily is not perfect. Yes, that's it. It follows the same formula as the other techniques where you have to draw circles. Hey, wipe that smirk off your face, Furball. I can't smirk, I'm a wolf. At least we don't have to worry about getting wet anymore. I know, now that you have this new power, let's use it to travel a bit further outside the village. Remember the waterway leading to the forest that I told you about? Yeah, now we can go there. Our little Sakya's back to her old peppy self, but there are still lots of guardian saplings that haven't blossomed. But Sakya looks perky right now. In more ways than one, if you know what I mean. I'm so stupid. I apologize. Maybe. Okay, water lily there, and jump over to this one, because we want to jump this way and get ourselves another sun fragment. Really good to get. Let's jump over to the next island over this way. Now, water lily is actually a lot more useful than you think, though, in the beginning. Technically speaking, if I keep my forward acceleration going, I can go over to places I can't usually go to. For example, if I dash jump, I can actually make certain area jumps very easily. This is very useful, especially when areas are needed, but if you don't manage to jump right like that, then you won't be able to make the jump. It's very tricky to get down, but once you get the hang of it, it's really good. Remember that praise we got? Well, we got 50 units of praise thanks to Sakya. That was another 4-leaf clover, which is good. There's a 3 circle, and you know what that means? Dig in the middle. And nothing. Yeah, unfortunately, that patch of grass is kind of bad. There's nothing there. So let's go to the other island I saw, and I could actually get to. You can only draw up to 3 before the thing actually vanishes, so unless you're about to land on solid ground, I recommend making a water lily immediately when you fall. Otherwise, you land in the water, and that's never good for Ami, because Ami cannot swim. And because swimming is pretty bad in this game. So, right now, though, let's go and try to get to the next island I saw on the past way before we end this off, given the fact that pretty much the last thing we have to do. This one over here is actually quite important, so I recommend going this way. So, circle! Hey, got wet. And I pout. Okay, good. If you draw a small circle, it still counts as a full circle. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, pretty good to get. Sadly, though, this one only contains a chest containing a dragonfly bead. A unique shaped bead that shines in multiple layers of color. I'm gonna wait for nighttime. Because, frankly, I think I know there's something still diggable in here. Oh, wait, I see it. Haha, had to. I think I need to wait for nighttime because I can smack this to get ourselves another statue, which is a wooden bear. Carved from wood. It is as fearsome as the real thing. Okay, so let's end this off to the safe mirror because I don't have anything else I want to do. in this one in particular, and now I have noise, and that's never good. So let's go to the save mirror and end this off, because I have nothing else to do. Next time on Okami HD, we will be heading to the new area, the forest. I'll get. See you all next time.